Hi guys, today I am going to style my hair in a time crunch. Usually in the past when this would happen, I would just be stressed and I would end up not going to the event. But now with my little expertise of 6 years, doing my hair for 6 years, I know a couple things that I can do to just elevate my look. This is a style that I've recently done with you guys, which are heatless rollers, but I instructed you guys to leave it overnight for the results. I recently learned in a cosmetology book that it causes a significant amount of tension if done multiple times. So I still do think that my tutorial is great, but if you want to avoid styles that are going to give you a lot of breakage over time, this is a way better method in general, and I feel like it's always good to know what hairstyles you can do in a time crunch. Your definition of time crunch depends on you. A time crunch for natural hair is if I have to get my hair done last minute and I only have 4 to 6 hours. That is a time crunch to me. For this hairstyle, you will only need rollers and really dry hair. Yes, I wouldn't say really dry hair, but you don't want your hair to be damp, and that is really going to help you mold the hair. A lot of people say that it's better to have your hair wet, and I do agree because it does give way more definition. But when you're in a time crunch, you don't have time to let your hair dry, and natural hair takes a long time to dry, and if you want to do it without heat, you're not going to be able to completely dry your hair after 4 to 6 hours, and then the style's not going to take off. So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to curl my hair and I'm going to give myself a side bang, hopefully. And it's going to be really simple. We are going to do a step-by-step, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. I am going to start with the front because these are, for me personally, the most important part of my hairstyle, and I don't really see the back. So here is where you're going to mold your hairstyle. Do you want a side part? Do you want a middle part? Do you want no part at all? This is where you're really going to build that, because the way you roll your hair and you part your hair is going to impact how your hair is going to come out. I want all of this to go on this side, so I am going to roll it on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my roller. This is a little bit shorter, but we're going to get back to it. And right now, what I'm going to do is I am going to roll it in onto my roller, hold it, roll it in, and then when it gets to the length of this one, I am going to do the same thing and aim to lay it smooth. Aim to lay your braids flat and roll it till the top. And this is my first roller. Make sure that it's not too tight. Honestly, you can kind of get a pass for this one since usually your hair curls up in 2 hours, but I feel like it wouldn't really be a pleasant experience to have something really tight for 2 hours in your head, so keep that in mind. The second part that I really like is this one. I want it to go this way. So what I'm gonna do, I could also do the opposite. I'm just like, I'm gonna try something new. Even though I don't know if this is recommended. Same thing, but I'm just, instead of rolling it facing me, I am going to roll it not facing me. So, and then get this one to do the same, and then roll it up, make sure it's flat, not too tight, and then it's clipped. Well, I might have to redo this one actually, because it's not as tight. Okay, way better. And now for this side, since I am doing facing outwards, I am also going to do facing outwards for this one. Hopefully, I made a good decision of doing this way. Okay, perfect. Now for here. Honestly, the back itself, personally, don't really care. But here is where if you want volume, it might matter. If you don't want volume, well, it matters how you do it here, because you could probably make it in a way that it goes this way, or if it lays this way, or if it lays this way. So it's really up to you. I personally like when there's one side that has more of the volume or just like more stuff going on. But I'm already doing this bang and it's going this side. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do the middle sections and I'm gonna make them lean on this side. This, I'm gonna leave it, but the majority of the ones over here, I'm gonna make sure that they lay on this side. So I'm gonna repeat the process of rolling it, but this time it's going to be facing me. Perfect. This one, I'm also going to make it face me. Okay, so for this one, I'm also going to make the hair face me. And it's really important to make sure that these ends are laying flat on the rollers, because this is going to give you your curly ends. By the way, this method works if you have medium to small braids. I have bigger braids in the back. It does work, but you might have to work in smaller sections so that the big braids really molds into your hair. Okay, this one, I'm going to make it face outwards. I'm literally making an experiment while I'm showing you guys how I'm doing this hairstyle. So hopefully not too much is gonna go. Like, I hope that, like, I can't even explain myself. Like, hopefully it's not gonna look like too much is going on. Now for this section, I'm gonna make it face me. Oh, it's giving me a hard time. I'm tapping on my screen multiple times because I don't know why. Even though I'm filming, my phone is acting like I'm not using it. So it just tries to close while I'm filming. Now, have these. Oh, it's gonna be this. Okay. And then this is gonna be the back. I don't really care. I don't really mind the back portion because for the back portion, I just want to focus really on how the ends curl. So that's gonna be like the main focus for those ones. Whoop. Make sure to not be like really rough with your ends either. And I don't really recommend doing this often or really often if you don't know what you're doing, because since you're doing a lot and your ends are the main focus, not really, but you're applying a little bit of pressure on your ends, like they're being rolled up really tight, as you can see, pretty tight at least. It can cause split ends, maybe, but honestly, sometimes you have to live your life. Like, I manage to keep my hair relatively healthy while doing styles, while doing stuff that I want. So don't limit yourself just because you want to achieve healthy hair. You can achieve healthy hair. So now, these are the only parts left. But like I said, I don't really care about these parts as long as just like the bottom is curled. I don't want to curl them to the top because I still want it for length. Like that. And I'm gonna do the same process for these. I'm just trying to make sure that the ends are curled. And when I feel like they're secured, I clip. And these, as you can see already, I'm curling them facing me because I like that curl effect. I was gonna say, I'm kind of running out of rollers, but I feel like we're gonna make it. Okay, perfect. All done, I think. Just making sure. It's 6:40, so I am going to come back and show you guys when I start getting ready to go out how it looks. So that might be 2 to 3 hours. But I'm gonna tell you guys the exact amount of time I had the rollers on. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Hey guys, I'm running late. As you can see, I'm halfway through my makeup, but it's okay. We are going to unbraid this really fast, and I'm gonna show you guys while I'm doing this really quickly. Okay. This is the one that I did, like, I was trying something new. Don't mind my shirt, like I don't even know what's on it, but it's definitely not the one that I'm gonna wear today. Okay, I'm being careful with this one. This one's a little bit stuck. Okay. Okay, so in the main attraction now, the one that matters the most, the front. Okay. Okay, so this clearly wants to go on this side, so we're gonna leave it here, but this is what it looks like. I'm gonna put a before and after, and this is the after, what is happening, how it looks. Honestly, I would say it looks good. Don't tell me this is not an upgrade from my other style that I had. It looks great, so this is how I'm going to wear it. But yeah, see you guys in my next video.